Welcome to today's episode of My AI Ally. So I got some feedback, so thank you for that feedback. It was that this format is kind of boring, where it's just me talking, and maybe I should have somebody else. And let's just look at the truth of it. I am lazy. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on those people who find this format interesting, entertaining, valuable to learn how to make AI your ally. But keep on the feedback because maybe there are easy things that I can do. So if there are easy things, please let me know. All right. And really, the truth is, I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not trying to make money off of this. I'm really just doing it because I like AI. I think, I have the superpower of I feel sometimes more comfortable talking to machines than I do to people. I worked as a software developer for most of my professional life. I mean, I didn't intend to be a software developer; it just kind of happened by accident. But what I learned is that using ChatGPT or other AI is like talking. It's like programming. It's like learning how to program the AI to give it the output that you want. So really, we call this programming AI. So if you're listening to this and you're practicing this, you are an AI programmer. Congratulations. All right. So how do we do that? All right. So today's episode is really all about how you can make AI your personal assistant or your personal research assistant. So as I said before, I'm lazy. So I want AI to do the heavy lifting for me so that I can know what I want to know very, very quickly. Now, my previous best friend before ChatGPT was Google. And I started using Google in the 90s and it was like, wow, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. And it was like, wow, I can just ask something and get an answer. And over the years, Google's been compromised because Google is all about ranking and people put content and do SEO, and it's this whole industry around hacking Google. So what I love about ChatGPT is it's pure. It's just giving me the information I want, and it's acting like my personal research assistant. So if you want your assistant, your ally to help you navigate life so you can have a better life, you can think less, use your neurons, your thinking power for stuff that's really important for you, AI is great. So let's dive into today's topic. Today's topic is, well, it's not really the topic for the day, but the example, actually, I'll tell you another story before I get started. But what was happening earlier in the day is I was doing all these chat GPTs and I was thinking, shit, I should be recording this because it's just real life situations that happen. So what happened to me is this. I was in the kitchen. I was talking to my wife, who is endeavoring on a weight loss program. And I actually need to use that too. I'm now at 170 pounds and I probably should be at 140 to 150. And I could really use it. Anyway, so I'm going to join her with it. But anyway, the topic of conversation was the nutritionist said, eat a lot of protein. Focus and shift to a high protein diet, no carbs, no sugar, stuff like that. And so we're talking about food and it's like, okay, well, what food is high protein? I started looking at the packages and I had to go get my reading glasses and look at the package label and do the math in my head. And okay, well, the nuts are only 5 grams per 28 grams and and I was trying to use my brain. I'm going oh my God, I don't want to use my brain. So instead of using ChatGPT on my phone, which is what I would have done, we're going to do it together. So here we go. So let's imagine you, like me, want to lose a few pounds and you think, okay, I'll go on a high protein diet. Probably not good for your entire life, but while you're trying to lose weight, probably a good idea. So I go to ChatGPT and I haven't figured out how to get audio working here. Oh wait, what's this button? Maybe I can press, no, I'm not going to use voice mode. All right, so let's get started here. I made the screen a bit bigger. If I need to make it bigger, just leave a comment, let me know. But I think this is pretty big. So what can I help with? Okay, so when using ChatGPT, it's always really good to give ChatGPT some context so it knows what we're talking about. So I was talking to my wife I always err on the side of truth and more in the kitchen about losing weight. So I'm giving it the context, losing weight, using, now I'm getting all sorts of other questions I want to ask in it. But let me just focus on the first question. Using a high protein diet. I am a vegetarian. So I don't worry about typos. It can figure that out. and I was wondering what are my really good food options. Okay. So now I think, okay, where can ChatGPT, I'm starting to think, okay, well, what is ChatGPT going to give me for answers? Right? Because it knows I want high protein, and then say, oh yeah, by the way, low carb only. And let's see what it comes up with. So what I like doing with ChatGPT is just saying, let me just see what it comes up with, and then I'm going to work with it to refine the answer. So here it's giving me the answer like for vegetarian high protein tofu and tempeh. So now I go, okay, great, tempeh. I don't think I can eat that because I'm gluten free. News flash, hey GPT, I am gluten free. So I'm going, okay, I'm gluten free. So now it's going to go, oh, okay, I've adjusted it. I thought tempeh was not good. Oh, maybe it's seitan. That's not good. Okay, all right. So edamame. So it's giving me these answers. Greek yogurt. Yeah, I actually have Greek yogurts and eggs right now. Okay, so now it's going, what are some good ideas? Okay, so now it's giving me some bonus answers. But I want to know the details. Okay. Please, where's caps on? Let's start that again. So now, I want to know the percentages because that's what I was researching. So I'm going to start there. So please put answers in a table with a column for percent protein. All right, so now we're really getting to the, like, oh, I could print this out and make a little table here that I could post in the kitchen. And again, I'm not spelling protein correctly, but it doesn't matter. It figures out that I really want protein and I don't need to do a spell check. But you see this, oh, it's going analyzing. So now I'm making it do some work. It's going, oh, okay, now I gotta go figure out what these things are. I can't just give like kind of the top line answer. Now I actually have to go. So what does it have to do, right? Look for a progress person. It has to go through each of these items, calculate for a number of different products, what is the percentage protein out of it, what the percentage, actually let's look at it, go how many grams of protein, what is the total recommended serving, do some math and come up with an answer. But now here it is. Tofu, okay, now it got a little bit lazy. Oh no, there's a whole table here. Oh, well, let's make this bigger. Oh, that didn't really do a lot. Okay, that actually is better. Okay, so we can see the whole thing here. So tofu, oh, wow. But you know what I'm noticing? Now I have to look at it and scan the list, but I'm lazy. Please sort. You guys are hopefully getting this. It is your friend. You just have to talk to it and tell it what you want. Please sort from high to low protein. And I guess it looks like I can't sell protein. It looks like I don't know the difference between a command, which that was, and a question mark. And it doesn't care. It's just going to work on it. So here we go. Pea protein powder. Oh, so now I'm thinking with, can I make this better? Can I hide this other thing? I guess I can make the screen bigger. Here we go. Notes. All right. All right. So I'm seeing, okay, wait. So maybe I'm going to hop on Amazon right now and order some pea protein powder and have some smoothies, right? Or some hemp protein powder. Right? Because at that point, I'm off to the races. I'm going to be getting lots of protein. I'm going to feel full. I'll be bulked up. I'm not going to try to eat other stuff. But hemp seeds, cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese, almonds, tempeh, chia seeds. So I'm starting to see something which I thought was a really good source of protein, like eggs, is actually kind of like, not so good here at 12.6%. Right? And even suggestions like Greek yogurt is only down to 10%. But I'm wondering, okay, wait a second. This doesn't seem right because I thought Greek yogurt was so much better. I guess what we're talking about here, though, is whole foods, like foods that are whole, things that you eat. The pea protein powder and the hemp protein powder, these are processed foods that are, they pulled out the protein and they're giving it to you. And you're going to have it as part of something else. You're not going to just eat it straight. So, but now I'm starting to get really curious. Okay, so cheeses are good. But they're saying cheeses are much better than Greek yogurt. So now I'm really puzzled. I'm actually really, okay, now it's actually, but you see it's trying to be my friend here. What are some good recipes using tofu? Can you suggest gluten-free snacks? Or he's trying to help me out with a little bit of more information. I'm guessing what I might want. But really what I'm right now is I'm confused because this Greek yogurt answer is so much lower. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do it on the call, but I'm going to, after I get off the call, I'll go downstairs, look at the Greek yogurt in my fridge and check it out to see whether that's correct or not. Sometimes ChatGPT gets things wrong. So I really want to look at cottage cheese. So actually we can check right now together. Let's do that. We'll just go to Google. What percentage protein is Greek yogurt? We'll just do some fact checking here, or maybe not really fact checking. Okay, now you see why I don't use Google. I just want a number. I just want what percentage protein is Greek yogurt. And it's just like this, high foods, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh my God, this is why I gave up on Google. Look, I don't want this. It even has an AI answer here. Is that an AI answer? Do I have to get rid of this to make an AI answer? Do I have to change this? No, it's just anyway, so it's just blah, blah. I have to read. I have to do work. This is why I love ChatGPT. I don't have to do the work. I don't have to do the research. I don't have to read through pages of Google results trying to scan in and scan articles for what I want. It just gives me the answer. But now, let me get rid of this table, collapse the table. Let's go back here. There's something that I'm wondering about. And what I'm wondering about is this. I'm wondering, is it healthy to go on a high protein diet? All right, so I'm going to ask a question. How healthy is it to go on a high protein diet? Can I do this long term? Okay, so let's just check this out. Is this even good advice? Can be healthy and sustainable for many people, thoughtfully, especially vegetarian. Potential concerns: kidney health, constraining the kidneys, nutrient balance, digestive issues, insufficient fiber from whole grains or fruits. I don't want to have digestive issues. Heart health, cheese or nuts may increase fat intake. Balance with lean plant-based proteins. Okay, well, isn't cheese and isn't nuts plant-based? I thought it was, but I guess it's talking about other things, maybe like the chickpea flour. All right, so I'm probably coming up on time. What else can I say? All right, so anyway, so I've got a bit of caution here. I'm not just gonna go willy-nilly and jump into this, but now I have my result. I can take this table here, I can export it to a spreadsheet and print it out. And that, I don't know, is that easy way to do? Download? Can I download this? Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Okay, now I got a CSV file. Boom, I opened that in Excel, hit the print, and now I'm off to the races. I can put this up in the kitchen. It's my guidebook towards eating a high protein diet. I don't need to do the research. ChatGPT has done it for me. All I have to say right now is, thank you, ChatGPT. Thank you for being my AI ally. Thank you for making me smarter than I was before. Thank you for letting me not have to use my brain. If you like this episode, if you want to get connected, please like this, please follow me, and put a comment. Would love to hear what you're thinking, good, bad, or ugly. Thank you so much from Michael K. Sahota at My AI Ally. Have a great day, everyone. Now I have to press stop. There we go.